Donald Trump apparently is desperate for everyone to remember all of the women that he has sexually assaulted, and one of which that he raped, Eugene Carroll. Yesterday, he held a bizarre, meandering news conference. I mean, every time, also, not a news conference, not a press conference. He didn't take questions. He ran away at the end. So it's more just a man standing on a soapbox on a street corner yelling about Jesus or something. That's who Donald Trump was yesterday. He just happened to be flanked by nearly a dozen lawyers, 7 or 8 lawyers. And he wants the world to know that the woman who has accused him of rape, she's not good looking enough for him to rape. You gotta be of different caliber, a different kind of person if he's gonna even think about sexually assaulting you. I mean, there's a certain threshold of hotness that you need to meet if Donald Trump is gonna consider an assault. And I want to play this, and then I'm going to play, you're going to, just warning, trigger warning, spoiler alert, whatever. I'm going to play the Access Hollywood tape, because Donald Trump in this says the most gross thing that relates to, well, he just calls her, she wouldn't have been the chosen one. He repeats it over and over, and then tries to paint the picture that was the accusation that was made against him by someone other than Eugene Carroll, a woman on a plane. But the thing he calls ridiculous is the thing he says he does in the Access Hollywood tape. Anyway, watch this, suppress your gag reflex, because it's Donald Trump being as gross as he possibly can muster. Again, flanked by his petrified legal team.
I think she said 1970, that's a long time ago. And I sat down. I believe I had some pretty big success then, and I was being talked about a lot. Maybe The Art of the Deal was out, sometime after that, I'm not sure. But I was well known. And passengers are coming into the plane. And she said I was making out with her. And then, after 15 minutes, and then she changed her story a couple of times, maybe it was quicker, that I grabbed her at a certain part, and that was when she had enough. Now, so think of the impracticality of this. I'm famous. I'm in a plane. People are coming into the plane. And I'm looking at a woman, and I grab her, and I start kissing her and making out with her. What are the chances of that happening? What are the chances? And frankly, I know you're going to say it's a terrible thing to say, but it couldn't have happened. It didn't happen. And she would not have been the chosen one. She would not have been the chosen one. She has gone around for years saying the story. Everywhere I go, she says this story. And it's a total lie. Now, I assume she'll sue me now for defamation, like I got sued by Eugene Carroll.
Just gross. And this is the man who Christian Republicans, want to be president of the United States. This vile character. So he says, so think of the impracticality of this. I'm famous. He kept talking about how famous he is in this. I'm on a plane. People are coming into the plane, and I'm looking at the woman, and I grab her and I start kissing her and making out with her. What are the chances of that happening? I don't know, Donald. What are the chances?
And I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try and fuck her. She was married.
That's huge news, Sarah.
No, Nancy.
Yeah.
No, this was marriages. And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took her out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch. But I couldn't get there, and she was married. Then all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look. I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything.
Pull the ham.
Hello, how are you? Hi.
What are the chances? They apparently seem very good. And listen, I know there are MAGA trolls who watch my videos. They certainly call and leave me voicemails and emails, death threats, threats of rape of my wife. We've done a video about that. That's not just hyperbole. That's something that happened. A current investigation happening right now. But for those people who need it really spelled out, here are those two statements mashed together so it's easy to consume. Watch this.
So think of how the impracticality of this. I'm famous. I'm in a plane. People are coming into the plane. And I'm looking at a woman and I grab her and I start kissing her and making out with her. What are the chances of that happening?
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Come on. Donald Trump tells on himself while screaming witch hunt and hoax. It's just disgusting that this is the man who has a good shot of being president once again because there are no depths low enough for Republicans. There is no thing shameful, too shameful for them to rescind their support and adulation for Donald Trump, their worship of the cult leader. He can do anything. He can say anything. He can insult them. It does not matter. It's just disgusting. I value your opinion and I welcome you to this conversation. You can leave a comment below. We can talk about it there. That'll trigger YouTube to send this content to new viewers. That would be fantastic. You can also call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Email me daily at dollemore.com. Listen, supporting this work is important. For one, very likely, as many times as I've said just the word rape in this video, that will be demonetized. Maybe not. YouTube sometimes it slips through. I don't know, it's because I'm talking quickly or what. But if you want to help support this work, I would appreciate it. You can click the join button below, become a channel member for $2 a month. You can also go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. I'm on social media at Dollemore everywhere. I'd love to see you there. And as gross as it is, sometimes this stuff needs to be talked about. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.